Dear friends, hello. I am Dr. Yogesh Chander Sood from district Una of Himachal Pradesh, India. My educational qualification is BA Honours in English, MA in English, MPhil in English, and PhD in English. Dear friends, today I have come among you with a useful video on English grammar. In this video, I am going to throw light on active passive of past indefinite tense. So dear friends, we are going to discuss in this video active passive of past indefinite tense. In assertive, positive or affirmative sentences of past indefinite tense, we have the use of second form of the verb. While changing the sentence from active to passive, this composition of the sentence will be there. So the sentence of passive voice will have this kind of formation. Object at the first place plus was, were according to subject plus third form of the verb plus other words plus by plus subject. Now let us behold some examples to make things clear. You deceived me. You subject, deceived verb, me object. Object will come at the first place. In the sentence of passive voice, it will become subject in the sentence of passive voice. Me, I. Was, we shall use was with I. I was, third form, deceived by you. I was deceived by you. Another example, he killed a snake with a stick. He subject, killed verb, a snake object with a stick. Other words, that is marginal item to be placed at the end of the sentence or after third form of the verb in the sentence of passive voice. A snake object, it will come at the first place. The sentence of passive voice will start with it. It will become subject in the sentence of passive voice. A snake. A snake was. Singular subject. Singular noun was. The use of was is there. A snake was killed, third form of the verb, by him with a stick. So other words than subject, verb, object, we have placed them at the end of the sentence. A snake was killed by him with a stick. I have given the note also. Other words than subject, verb, object, as I said earlier, can be used at the end of the sentence of passive voice or after the third form of the verb in the sentence of passive voice. Now we move to negative sentences of past indefinite tense. In negative sentences of past indefinite tense, we find the use of did not plus first form of the verb. While changing the sentence from active to passive, this kind of formation of the sentence of passive voice will be there. This will be the composition of the sentence of passive voice. Object plus was, were according to subject plus not plus third form of the verb plus other words plus by plus subject. Now let us see some examples to make the facts clear. Examples. He did not call me. He subject, did not call verb, me object. So object will become subject in the sentence of passive voice. It will come at the first place. I was, we shall use was with I. I was not called, third form of the verb, by him. I was not called by him. You did not eat your food. You subject, did not eat verb, your food object. Object will come at the first place in the sentence of passive voice. As I said earlier, it will become subject in the sentence of passive voice. Your food was singular subject, singular noun. So we have used was with it. Your food was not eaten. Third form of the verb eaten by you. Your food was not eaten by you. Now we move to interrogative sentences of past indefinite tense. Interrogative sentences of past indefinite tense begin with did and end with sign of interrogation. While changing the sentence from active to passive, this kind of formation of the sentence of passive voice will be there. This will be the scheme of things to place the words in the sentence of passive voice. Was, were, as per requirement of the subject, as per subject in the beginning of the sentence, followed by object plus third form of the verb plus other words plus by plus subject plus interrogation. Now as usual, let us have a look at the examples to make things clear. Did he write a letter? He subject, write verb, a letter object. So the choice between was or were is according to object that becomes subject in the sentence of passive voice. A letter, singular subject, singular noun. So we shall use was with it. Was a letter written, third form of the verb written by him, sign of interrogation at the end of the sentence. Another example, did you prove your point well? You subject, prove verb, your point object, well, other than subject, verb, object, that is marginal item, to be placed at the end of the sentence or after third form of the verb in the sentence of passive voice. Your point, singular subject, singular noun. We shall use was with it. Was your point. Was your point proved well by you? Sign of interrogation at the end of the sentence. My dear friends, in my next video, I shall discuss with you active passive of future indefinite tense. If you find this video of mine interesting, useful and knowledgeable, please like, share and subscribe it. Thank you very much.